So due to that peace treaty between Japan and Russia, the world powers have definitely been shuffled around a bit. We just checked on development, I think in the last video, and now the USA is #1. They came out of freaking nowhere. Like, they didn't go to war or anything, and they just, boom, popped up there. 1979, they took the lead, and they have 21 development more than Russia. Russia lost land here. You can see Japan forced them to give up some provinces, as well as they had to release some nations in Eastern Europe, Poland and Lithuania, to be exact. So that's going to really free up Germany, and maybe even Austria, to have a little bit more wiggle room here. And who knows how many guarantees they might have had to revoke from other nations. So this is huge. This is huge. This is what Russia does, though. The Russian AI in EU4 goes crazy, and they go to war and war and war and war. And either two things happen. Either Russia goes crazy and they just take that #1 spot and they just run away with it and they are never caught again. Or they go to too many wars and then eventually they get themselves stuck. They get themselves stuck because they've got a lack of manpower, or they go to war with a force that just slaps them back in the face. They're like, boom, get out of here, bam. And Russia's like, and then they have to go, they go down in power by quite a bit, and that's exactly what happened. So the British also only, I don't know how to math. What is math? But they're only a few points behind, more than 50 points behind, but that's about it. I mean, that's not a big deal. So who knows if the British can gain more territory or what's going to happen. The French and the Germans also definitely popped up. They're now in the thousands. So this is going to be an interesting race, and I wouldn't be surprised because that didn't take long. I mean, the Chinese AI, I don't know if I would have recommended that they do this, but the Chinese AI went straight to war with vice versa. Japanese went to war with China. Well, I mean, that was a pretty aggressive move. We'll see if that pays off for them. I could see it definitely backfiring for them, but I don't know. France is now winning over Yemen. That was a Chinese offensive war. Okay, I see. Oh, it was a Chinese war for, is it Chin? I think someone told me to pronounce it as Chin. So they're also calling in Portugal, the Portuguese, Mozambique, and Angola, and then that's why Japan is involved. I see. Okay. Bolivia at 0 war score, and then Italy is going after Serbia. Now, wasn't Serbia just... Serbia was guaranteed by Austria, and Austria must have had to... Oh! They are still... So they are still guaranteed by Austria. Austria folded, though. Italy called the Austrian bluff, and they folded. Austria was like, we were just playing. We weren't real. I'm sorry, Italy. Oh my gosh, and just like that, Italy just sent a message. They sent a message, so Italy is coming back. That's a big move there. Remember that Switzerland is now underneath the Germans, so Austria can't move in that direction either. At this point, it's going to get really messy. I think Italy is going to want to go to war with Austria, and Germany is going to have to choose here. As these Central European powers once again make a comeback, I think it's safe to say that's definitely a possibility. China's actually at 17 war score, so you know what? They might be successful. And Japan might not lose anything in this, because all they needed was to make sure that they grabbed these occupations. Japan with a 61 stack here. Now, luckily for Japan, they don't have to worry about anything. Now, Russia can't go to war with them, and after this war is over, this conflict with China is over, Japan's good, because they've got truces with both of the only nations that threaten them. Nobody else really threatens them. Maybe France, and maybe America, but America's not going to go to war. And I don't think France... How does France feel towards Japan? Oh, they don't like each other. Ooh. So there's interesting politics going on, where the French like the Russians, the British hate the Russians, the British like the Japanese, but the French hate the Japanese. So I don't see this random web of diplomacy continuing. Oh, now Turkey's going to go after Yemen. I think, yeah, there's going to be a big breakdown. That is exactly what I thought. So Germany did not wait long to go after Poland and Lithuania. Oh, but Russia is backing them up. So they must have guaranteed their independence, and Germany must feel like they can do this on their own. Ooh, that's interesting. Why do they have the same flag? Oh, it's not the same, but it's very similar. Okay, just wondering. Bolivia is back at -4 war score. I don't know what is going on over there. Well, either way, Germany declared the war for Poland. So they get occupation over the entirety of Poland and maybe even Lithuania, then they're going to be okay. Another thing to keep in mind is a lot of the Russian regiments were still in Eastern Asia last time we checked. So that will also be pretty interesting to see how they combat against that. There's no way China's still winning this. Are they still winning this? China, no, I was going to say, they're at -10 now. I think Japan just needed a few months to regroup, and now they're coming in after China, and I'm sure Japan wants more of this stuff, right? Of course they do. Of course they do. Oh, man, I don't even want to say anything, but an AI-only battle with a really strong Japan. That's all I want. That's all I want. I can die after that. Like an OD on crack or something, but I just want to see a strong Japan from an AI-only battle. In both EU4 and Civ 5. Let me specify that. I don't want it in just one game. I'd like to see it in both. And I'm trying. I've got an idea for Civ 5 strong Japanese AI. But for EU4, they're just going to need to... And this is their opportunity right here. This is it. They've got a huge foothold in Asia. Take a bunch away from China. And then you're good. I mean, you got a good alliance with the British. That's great. Keep that up. Just keep that up. Don't mess that up. Don't mess with the Americans. Do not wake that sleeping giant. Because that will be bad. 1980, so it is approaching June. And how are the Germans doing? The Germans look like they're having a fantastic time. Having just a splendid time fighting both Poland, Lithuania, and Russia. Russia must really be hurting here. What is Sweden doing? What the heck is Sweden doing? Did you lend your troops or something, Sweden? Come on, Sweden, don't do that. I want a close game. I think we all want a close game. I don't want to see Russia run away with it. Don't get me wrong. I love having a powerful Russia, but oh, did Italy join in? Ouch. Oh my goodness. Wait a second. Yeah, they just joined in. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. Actually, you know what? It's not that bad. I feel like I'm just so crazy. Sometimes when crazy wars like this happen, I go back and forth. My initial reaction is always like, oh, but then like I think about it and I'm like, oh, wait, no, this is not that bad because Poland's going to get pieced out soon. And then because Poland is obviously going to lose all their provinces soon, Russia's probably not going to lose anything here unless they force them to separate peace. Ooh, but Italy wants their cores back. Italy wants those cores back, and you know what? Austria's going to want those cores back as well. Germany has no cores currently controlled by Russia. But, yeah. This is going to be interesting. It's going to be really interesting. Oh, and there it is. And that was not interesting at all. What did you do? Oh my goodness, what did you do? Dang it, Germany. Oh, jeez. You made me look like an idiot, Germany. Why did you do that? They only got... Did you just take this one province away? Is that all you wanted? You just wanted one Russian piece of land? Maybe Russia was rebuilding. Either way, you definitely done goofed. Although, oh, I didn't realize that Georgia and Southern Nation was released. Didn't see that part either. Man, they really hurt. Well, let's see if Japan won't disappoint me. Hopefully they won't disappoint me. We'll see. China's at -47 war score now. So yeah, this is it's looking like Japan's going to be able to take whatever they want. Chin likes Japan. I'm sure they'd be willing to give them some stuff. Why did Germany do that? My only guess is that Russia had rebuilt enough troops, probably out in Siberia. They saw the numbers. They're like, I don't want to face these numbers. Let's just get out of this. That could have been it. I mean, look at all these one stacks. That might very well have been it. But still, you had an awesome Central European alliance going on there. Germany can unify. Germany can unify Central Europe. Even Norway would be involved. Norway all the way down to the Italian colony here. This is actually not. This is technically still Italian territory. Even down to North Africa. Germany's got some alliances, man. Holy crap. They have really unified themselves in Europe. Does not a lot of people like France? No, people like France. Just Germany has got all these alliances up, so it's interesting. Kind of getting all of Iberia under their control too. Let's go up to speed 5. Since there's no oh, wait. What happened here? Yep. There's more expansion on the Japanese-Chinese front. How many cores are we looking at that they lost? 5 cores here. 1, 2, 3. Jeez, I just lost count. These are cores from Russia that they still haven't cored. They still haven't paid the administrative. But yeah, about 8 cores, something like that, they took away from China. And especially these coastal provinces, that's huge, because we did check in the very beginning. I believe the development on these coastal Chinese provinces were big. Lots and lots of big numbers. Big numbers are good. Let me check on development now. Actually, geez, I always forget. Man, this map mode is so confusing to me. Or the way the map modes are all set up now. It's so hard to find them. Interesting, yeah. So you see a lot of green provinces here in the USA. You know, kind of split up between Bolivia, Brazil. Oh, what happened to Bolivia? Bolivia ended up winning their war, and they took a lot away from Argentina, from what I see. Uruguay's fine, Peru's fine. But Bolivia is the force to be reckoned with. Oh my goodness. That is so random, but so awesome at the same time. Okay, yeah, so more unification of India. We'll see if these nations end up rising up against British India. Very unlikely, but possible. Ooh, Albania. So now where does Italy go from here? Italy is just in an interesting spot. I mean, they're having a tough time trying to figure out where to expand towards next. At this point, the only thing they can do is attack Russia. And I can't imagine the truce being too long between Germany and Russia, since they only took like a freaking province away, you know? So I don't think, let's see here. Yeah, 5 more years, that's kind of a little longer than I thought, but, you know, it's fine. It's fine. Still, kind of interesting. I do want to look at their desires. Oh my gosh, France is looking aggressive. France looking real aggressive. What do the British want? Oh, the British really want Persia, and we've seen that happen before too. We have seen the British attack for Persia. They also want the Horn of Africa. And some more out here in Indonesia. China wants their... excuse me, oh my gosh. China wants their land back. Not a big surprise there. Turkey wants their land back. What about Russia? Russia just wants everything. Everything they border, Russia wants. Except for Sweden. I guess they're on good terms with Sweden. Australia, are you going to do something, man? Please? Please, Australia. You had such a quick start, man. You were doing so good. You went after the Dutch. And you just took some stuff out. That was cool. But then since then, you've just been quiet. You can't tell me there's not border tension. Oh, yeah, you guys hate each other. You guys hate each other. Negative 200? That is the worst you can get. I mean, if the Russians and the British don't hate each other by negative 200, I mean, come on. I mean, that's not a good example, but I'm just saying. Okay, France and Germany hate each other by negative 200, though. That is a little bit better of an example. Definitely not too happy with each other. Colombia, who are you fighting? Ecuador. Oh. Colombia's a very, very small province at this point. Small nation. Fighting Ecuador that's only at a single province. How does Brazil fight this? Without any friends, that's going to be a tough way for Brazil to get back that land that Bolivia stole away. That's going to be tough. When is the Danish truce up? Oh, the Danish truce with the Germans is up. So Germany can go after Denmark at any point and connect their land, which is, again, something that would be really, really important for them to do. Very important for them to do. How's Russia doing? Russia doing okay? Russia still has these allies, and right now they're probably going to be very quiet. Oh, and there it goes, right there. That did not take long. So Denmark is going to lose their holdings in Europe. Yep, just like that. We'll see if... how does Germany feel towards Sweden? Oh, yeah, so they like each other for some odd reason. Yeah, so there's a small interest, a strategic utility for these lands. But I don't think it's likely that they go to war. Yeah, I don't think it's likely that they go to war. Poland, who are you allied to? Are you still being... Oh, so yeah, you're guaranteed by Russia. Russia's still deciding to guarantee everybody. Which is keeping a lot of nations safe right now, it's kind of like a chess game. We're seeing a giant chess game play out. Okay, yeah, so you're still being... Persia's still guaranteed by Turkey, and you're guaranteeing Afghanistan, Persia. But, yeah, Russia did revoke some of this stuff. Are you still guaranteeing... Oh, you are. No. China's guaranteeing the independence of Afghanistan, Tibet, Yarkand, and Dali. But Russia revoked it from China. So Japan could technically jump in after that again. Another 6 years, but, you know, I mean, could eventually be a thing. Ooh, rebels are popping up. 18 stack. Okay, we should be able to deal with those. Those are our revolutionaries. Soviet Union? Soviet Union. Could that pop? Could that be a thing? I mean, it can, well, I don't know if it can be a thing, actually. Guess it would depend on their government type. Russia's just into guaranteeing Sweden, Lithuania, and Poland, I see. Oh, that did not take long. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. So, Turkey. Oh, Turkey invaded Albania. This is perfect. So, Austria and Italy are going to have to come together here. Even though they don't like each other, they're going to have to come together. This is actually very good, perfect for Italy as well. Because Italy can go back after the Pope and maybe regain this land. Yep, they're going to do that right now. They're going to grab this occupation. We'll see. This is big because Italy and Austria both need Albania. Turkey needs Albania. Turkey needs... I mean, this right here is going to be probably the last chance that either Turkey gets or that Italy and Austria gets. If there's a big winner, I mean. If there's a big winner out of this conflict, then yeah. But I can't see... Oh my gosh, Turkey's doing work. What is Austria doing? Oh, here comes Italy. Italy, you didn't get the Pope, man. What's going on? I guess you want to unoccupy Albania first, which is smart. Oh, the Pope was severed peace already. Are you a vassal or something? No. Wow, Italy, you could have grabbed that stuff, but okay. All right, this should go really, really bad for Turkey, I'm thinking. Yeah, so this is probably going to go very bad. There's a 54 stack of Italians. I don't even know where the Austrians are at. I don't know how many... Oh, the Austrians are probably about a 50 stack as well. Colombia. Okay, we've got China versus Qing. Wait, what? Really? I didn't realize the Qing... Oh, that's right. I did know the Qing was there. Never mind. Is there a peace deal? Oh, okay. I thought there was a peace deal already. Ooh. Oh, and they peaced out Denmark. Okay, and Denmark still exists. They still barely exist. I don't know why you didn't take that last one away, but we've seen this happen before, where there's like one province still left on Europe. Denmark just needs to have a holding in Europe at all times. In EU4, I guess. And there you go. Albania is free, and Turkey's losing this by -14 war score. Does Albania desire this stuff? Kind of. Does Italy? Oh, Italy wants it bad. They want it bad. All right. But they've got to press forward. Now, if Italy can gain occupation over all of the Balkan region, then yeah, this... and it looks like they're starting to do that now. It definitely looks like they're going to start to do that. Oh, what happened to Yemen? So Yemen got eaten up by Turkey. I didn't even make that. I didn't even call that out. My apologies. And France didn't take anything. Wait, Ethiopia's involved? Oh, that's right. Whoa, this is a pretty big war. Anyways, guys, I'm about to stop right there. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.